Jackie and Nolan, good tidings. Little 6, good tidings. Wumbus, good tidings. A good meowdy to you and yours. Lucy, good tidings. Limax, good tidings. Friday night, I'm thinking that we just might call upon. Okay, that's all we got for that one. You just don't bail on that like 3 lines in? Okay. Red 5's full flush. Dora hanging out. East 4. Low score dealer seed figure out. Okay, yeah, we landed that plane. No, no. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That's like if Sully landed the plane in the Hudson River and then it crashed into like a parking lot, like a parking structure still. That's like, oh, it was almost good. And then, oh no. Oh, Gibbs, good tidings. Oishi, good tidings. Chewy Carapace, good Friday, good Fridings. Is this thing on? Taps mic on the YouTube feed? Because I know we usually don't do, you know, full flush Fridays on YouTube, you know? But I am live on YouTube. Zorgard, thank you for the 4 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the support. Vanilla Bean, good tidings. Job Laska, Tippa Canoe, Tellurian Will, good tidings on YouTube. Good tidings, good tidings. The voice a little gravelly, I'm not sure. Could be because I have all these berries next to me. Spoilers! It's another berry stream, folks. We got the YBS, aka Yusung's berry system. And you know what happens when we have the berry system, okay? We bury our opponents. Oh, people love that. People are absolutely loving it. And it's just another Pavlovian, you know, form of reinforcement so that we play better Mahjong. And Lord knows we need it. Lord knows this goober gets distracted very, very quickly. Aloha, Seattle. Sorry and good tidings, good tidings. Are they punishment berries or reward berries? They're definitely reward berries. And I have a lot of them. That's right. Kind of going glass half full today. I need someone to promise, like, I gotta eat these berries at a healthy rate, though. Because halfway through the stream, I need to get a fun beverage. My blood sugar has somehow never been lower than it is today. And so, I mean, I don't know that on a scientific level, but more so just on a, geez, why the frick am I so, like, I don't know, eepy all of a sudden? Like, I gotta get a fun beverage. We gotta keep things, I mean, I gotta keep myself locked in to be able to handle these bozos that are calling Pon and Shi all around me. Queen B the Third, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Can I also say something fricked up? Good tidings to you and yours. Good tidings, good tidings. Next week, we're doing a lot of socializing still. Like on Monday, there's going to be just an extra long stream where we do our regular Mahjong Monday stream. And then we're going to collab with Bon 73P. Oh, is it 37 or 73? I always get so scared. I should just write it down. It's Bon 73P. And we're gonna coach him a little bit for some Mahjong strategy, so extra long Mahjong stream on Monday. And then on Wednesday, our good friend and our coach and our TFT mentor, Amatsuki Looney, is gonna give us a primer on this current teamfight tactics set. And so I'm like very excited about that too. But it's a lot of socializing, and I'm like, Yusung can only handle a very strict amount of social. We are approaching the extreme upper limit. You got any linear algebra heads in the chat? But like, we are approaching, what am I, a freaking integral? But we are approaching the upper limit of the amount of socializing that Yusung can like physically and mentally handle. You know what I mean? Gotts von Feld, good tidings, good tidings. Or it could be goats, I'm not sure. Welcome on YouTube. Please forgive the mispronunciation, perhaps. Vanilla Bean, rookie numbers. I know. These are nothing for real extroverts out there. Folks, it's Full Flush Fridays. It's me, Yusung. I think that we've been doing okay on stream. I'm not gonna lie to you, and we got a lot of wind behind our sails today. Look at this. Look at this, folks. It's the berry system. That's right. I'm still Pavloving myself into playing better Mahjong. Every single time, we either play good mahjong, or we tell a good joke, you know I'm rewarding myself with a berry. Grab a bucket and a mop. And these berries are good. These are really good berries. It's not like the kind of like, God, I mean, Trader Joe's has done me so dirty lately. The last time I bought like a box of plums, and these were not plums that were stolen from your ice box, by the way, okay? They were not so cold. They were not so delicious. It was not a taboo reference to an adultery or something like that. They were just some plums that I bought from Trader Joe's. And those tasted like volcanic ash. Those were the worst plums I've ever had in my entire life. These are not like that. The berries from Trader Joe's, I don't think they're in season anymore, but I genuinely think that they're okay still. And so that's, you know, it could be a lot worse is what I'm saying. Girl Luigi, good tidings, good tidings. Chris the Kid, I'm not even real, good tidings, good tidings. Berry exchange markets are fricked right now. I know there's a lot of community members also that are betting on like berry futures right now. And I'm just saying that's like a dangerous market to be in. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say that I know everything about the berry future market, but I know, you know, I know it's very volatile. You'd be better served putting your money in the S&P 500 wholesale, you know? TJ's produce is pretty trash. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. TJ's produce isn't the greatest. And that's how you know Yusong can't be bought, okay? For all my, you know, simping, I guess we could call it that for a corporation named Trader Joe's. Looney on YouTube, good tidings. For all my, you know, fandom of Trader Joe's, I can also admit when there are shortcomings. Absolutely. Trader Joe's, the produce is not as bussing as you would like it to be. That's absolutely fair. But I go to Trader Joe's often. They have a lot of good pre-prepared food because I don't really enjoy cooking. And so as a result, it's kind of just like, well, they got me in the door. You know what I mean? And so I might as well buy some of the worst fruit that I've ever had in my entire life. Tale as old as time. Yeah, and I think everyone in that Trader Joe's is doing the same thing as me. They're looking at the berries being like, oh, I can Pavlov myself using these berries to get myself to tell better jokes on twitch.tv. Trader Joe's is just Aldi's North. I mean, like, there's also Aldi's in my area. Like some Blackpink song intros that I know. And like, I've been to Aldi's once. It was not bad. It was not bad. It's just a little bit further out of the way. And so, like, you know, the later... Oh, my God. Okay. Folks, we got to lock in for this one. How are we going to make this hand valid? I mean, I would start salivating for another East Wind. Oh my God, it's not 7 pairs, right? Like, please don't let this be 7 pairs. God, I'm begging you for this not to be 7 pairs. I would trade away my entire kingdom for another East Wind right now, you know? Oh! Okay, my kingdom has been traded. I no longer have a kingdom, but this hand goes so oingo boingo, it's not even funny. Surely I open up this hand, right? Bobo Drunk get tired. Oh my God, it's the most oingo boingo I've ever seen in my entire life. Me testing out a trampoline, be like, live cereal, good tidings, good tidings. Can I be real with you? Earlier today, I was watching our good friend and colleague Boba stream. They made a Chozo from Jujutsu Kaisen, Tomodachi in Tomodachi Life. And then they made Chozo ask out their own me of Boba. And the phrase that they gave Chozo was, please let me eat that cat. But there was no cat. You know what I mean? It was a euphemism. And right before, like literally the minute that I tuned onto the stream, the phrase said was, oh yeah, Chozo's a munch. And I was like, you know what? I genuinely would not have had the Dome Keeper tournament any other way. I was in great hands. I was genuinely in good hands. You know what I mean? This is the most nasty hand we've ever seen. I mean, not really, but if someone throws the 9 of characters and has the worst day of their life, RIP to headphone users and RIP to anyone who's watching the stream to fall asleep. You know as well as I do, it's kind of a dangerous endeavor to watch this stream to fall asleep. Tolorian Will, I appreciate the kind words. Have you heard that Stans is sick, Stress Tiger? No, really? Oh, Stans is sick? Yeah, I bet he's faking it because he doesn't want the smoke. No, I'm sure that Stans is sick and also he's a parent. So like, I'm sure that life is not currently very easy right now. I'm sure it's like fulfilling and good, but Oh, I hope Stans can still do the collab tomorrow. If you haven't heard, by the way, everyone's talking about it. We're doing some friendly collaborative games in which I will be absolutely decimating my colleagues with Kate, aka Lovely Momo, Hina, Bobina, and Stans tomorrow at 6 p.m. The waiting room is already up on YouTube. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, I believe. And then something other time zones as well. He's too American pilled at the moment. And should be a lot of fun. So it's going to be an hour before the Yostar official Mahjong Soul 7th anniversary live stream. So we're all going to raid into that afterwards. I'll be watching along with everybody. I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil it. I might get into some huge trouble right now. But I think they're going to remove 7 pairs from the game. I've been campaigning for this for a long time. They're going to remove 7 pairs from the game, and I cannot wait to see how that shakes up the ranked metagame. I, for one, genuinely cannot wait. They're not actually going to do that. I'm joking, by the way. They're joking, by the way. It's 1 a.m. GMT. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not yeah, the time zones are not very EU-friendly for this one, you know? So on, hey, good tidings. I mean, they put out a hit on me. I legitimately got so effing robbed on this one. Southwind might still come out. It is Zuzzy, don't get me wrong. It's like, it's not a tile that I would be happy discarding, but it is a tile that theoretically could still be discarded. Ah! Please, I beg of you. I'm so sad to hear that Stanza's sick, though. I hope that they're feeling better by tomorrow. While we were, like, doing the tech for the stream, though, Stanza's being really funny. He was like, how long is the timer for each of our turns? And they were like, 20 plus 5, like 20 seconds plus 5 seconds. And Stans was trying to put on a brave face, like, oh, yeah, like, that'll be fine. But you know, for a newer Mahjong player, it's kind of tough, you know? So the strategy, if Stans is playing, is just to make gentle conversation when Stans has to make a discard, and then it's over. Bread Bowl, thank you for the 64 months. Woohoo! Like some Marios that I know. I sincerely appreciate. Okay, well, that's really bad. That's really bad. I'm in the dealer seat for this nonsense, too. Excuse me. He's been sick since Tuesday. Okay, I sincerely hope that he's feeling better. Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, I probably have to fold his hand wholesale. You know what I mean? The luckiest series of events that we could get ourselves into. I'm going to go all the way to exhaustive draw. I'm calling my shot right now. Babe Ruth pointing towards the freaking rafters. And that's really good, right? They didn't win off of the freaking Dora tile. That's huge. That's huge news right there. I'm probably supposed to fold this. I'm probably supposed to fold this like 1,000 times over. We go to exhaustive draw, we're in Tenpai, and we get to stay in the dealer seat. Yusong, that's literally less likely than any fanfiction that I read in the past decade. Okay, I don't come to where you work and say that Roxas x Riku doesn't have a little bit of chemistry in it. I personally fundamentally disagree. I could, at any moment, cut 3 of characters. Oh my god, I'm 1 tile away from them. All right, I'll say this much, okay? Let it be known, a lot of haters, they come into the stream. Oh, Yusong, you never have any fun. It's my second week playing Mahjong. I wish you would get a little bit more adventurous with it. A lot of haters, they come into the stream. They say that I never have any fun. If I draw into 4 of... If I draw... Y'all afraid to moan? I'm all up in my Hanchan's ear like... No, I'm not going Riichi on this. Are you effing kidding me? No. Because 7 of Circles might still come out right now. Plus our weight, I don't know if you've noticed, is... when you're stupid with it. Alright, I mean, like, this is Oppa's stupid style. You know what I mean? This is so stupid. Welcome to the thumbnail. You've never even seen a thumbnail like this, okay? You've literally... Really funny, Yostar. Really funny. You get me to do your little live stream, and you give me the worst tiles I've ever seen in my entire adult life. Had I single tile Yorked on the 7 of Circles, I would have sumo Ipatu Tanya pure double sequence. It's okay. It's okay. A lesser player would be tilted out of their gosh dang gourd by this. By the way, I love being in Furton. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mwah! Holy shit, moly. I mean, that's huge. Is this even Pinfu? I don't even know. I genuinely don't even know. I'm not even real. Thank you for the 18 months. One for every regret that I had in the past game just now. Yo, can I get a Maka check on the end of this round, please? Can someone please remind me to go back into the logs and see if Maka loved that freaky, perverted Riichi? That was genuinely a perverted Riichi. That's the type of Riichi that the librarian would retweet on main. You know what I mean? You think I didn't see the one of hit like the bondage-esque material that the librarian was sharing on the timeline? I can't discard that, dude. I literally can't right now. Oh my god, it's the worst day of my life. Why were they all for 10? That is Sheen Tay on YouTube. Thank you. That's a great question. So it's like if like some weights weren't necessarily Furton, right? The like 6'9" weight, you can kind of see how that was Furton. I've cut a 9. But like the other weights, they didn't seem that Furton. That's the fricked up thing about Furton, is that if you ever get into Tenpai and you've discarded any, and I know it shouldn't be like this. I don't want to spoil anything, but they are talking about maybe patching this out in future patches of Mahjong Soul. And I'm just joking about that. If you've discarded any of your winning tiles, no matter how yoked out the wazoo your weights are, like even if you have the greatest weights you've ever seen in your entire adult life, you're in Furton. You're in Furton for literally forever. Kefira, good tidings. Simonius, Parkton, Pairs. Hi, Jiri, good tidings, good tidings. Apocalypticalpa, good tidings. Nougat Malo, good tidings. Okay, well, it's the worst day of my life right now. Anybody else's worst day of their effing life? Do any of these Dora ever come out of the frickin' walls and scare you or anything? It's coming with the Dora revamp update. I mean, here's the thing, okay? They allow you... here are the things that I like that they're bringing to Mahjong Soul. And again, I don't know if I'm allowed to spoil this ahead of the Sword Art Online collab. You can surrender at 15 now. And I like that. I like that you're able to FF at 15. I think that, honestly, it's going to expedite a lot of games that are, quite frankly, just, like, over. So the fact that you can surrender at 15 is really, really nice. There's also a rubber banding system that they're going to put in place where if you have gone 2 rounds without seeing any Dora or any red 5s, that your starting hand will guaranteed at least have 1 or 2 copies of a Dora or a red 5. They call this Yusong's rule just because it's based off of my inability to draw good. Hang on, I gotta lock in for a second. Hang on, I really gotta lock in then. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, 2 of characters. It's Suji for you. It's Gen Boots for you. This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know when you go to frickin' the Krispy Kreme donuts and the donuts have just come right off of the conveyor belt or whatever? This is what that feels like, and they're still warm. This is that, but for human misery. You know what I mean? Oh my God, the human misery is so fresh and warm still. So they've read my letters, yeah. And guess what? Everyone on the community subreddit that was like, Yusong, stop making change.org petitions. Yeah. It's devaluing change.org petitions that are serious. Hey, joke's on you. Those were serious, okay? Our change.org petitions, they reached Yostar, and Yostar's been listening. Grits and Fritz, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're introducing a 10th tile in each suit. Andre, do you work on the development team? Because I'm like, yeah, that's absolutely true, but I'm like surprised that you have that knowledge as well. Honestly, I played great Mahjong. I'm gonna reward myself with a few berries right now. These berries are also pretty large. Okay. Okay, maybe an all simple situation, right? Would I cheat? I think I would cheat. And I don't mean that in like a philosophical, rhetorical way. Like, oh, if a bronze or if a Jade Room streamer cheat in the middle of a forest and no one was around to +2, did it even happen? I would absolutely cheat now. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'll tell you, 1 Tenpai is better than the other. We definitely want to see a 3 of characters right now, right? 3 of characters we would tree up, and then we could win off of the 6 of bamboo, or we could win off of the 5 of bamboo. So both options are great. This is also a great draw. It doesn't seem like it, but now we can accept a 3 of characters or a 5 of characters. So no matter what, our hand is kind of bussin' right now. Call me the person that titles all the Kitchen Nightmares compilations that appear on YouTube once in a while. Teo LaZombie, aka I think I've said it Theo LaZombie and Teo LaZombie. Can you give me an actual, like, which one do you prefer? But good tidings. Cuttlefish Films, good tidings, good tidings. Prefers Akagi 5-sided for 10. How do you know what I've been searching up on Archive of Our Own? I think that's supposed to be between me and God, aka me and my internet service provider. So a lot of the 5 of bamboos that we were so eagerly waiting for, those have all been pawned up by Right Lord. I'm not loving the situation that we're in right now. I guess if I draw into a 9 of characters, we could still call Riichi. It's not good, you know? At this point, this hand is not very easy to win. Holy frickamoly! I mean, it's diabolical, folks. It's diabolical. So what have I done right now, and why is it... Raggy? That's good for me. That's really good for me. So this shows that I'm not waiting with a 4-5, making the 3 of characters seem like a much safer tile. But also, all the 5s were just conned up by Right Lord. So, Right Lord is definitely not backing down like a country song that's been co-opted by the right for their political rallies. We could see a 3 of bamboo. We could see a 3 of characters here. It honestly looks and feels like a relatively safe tile to throw in these trying times. French is Teo, but you can say it à l'anglaise. Merci beaucoup pour m'expliquer comment prononcer ton nom. How's that, huh? A little French on that thing. Let's go. Pagnakin, good tidings, good tidings. They could be going for triplets. That's true. So, you know, they could have a 5 pawned up in all 3 suits. It's a very rare, again, a very perverted type of Yaku, if you're just gonna ask me honestly. It's a fricked up Yaku, but they could be going for a little triplets action. What am I, a new show coming to TLC this fall? 3 families of triplets. Each had their own set of triplets. I mean, I would watch that. That just sounds interesting, you know? I feel like the family barbecues would be kind of fun. You see 2 5s, though? That's very, very true. I mean, here's the thing. I'm sorry. Is everyone just playing the best defense of their entire lives? No one is trying to get a little frisky with it and throw a potentially dangerous tile in these trying times? Again, not that the Suji even matters. Oh my god, everyone is just like, what? Everyone knows ball? Oh my god. Last tile madness. Domain expansion. Frag. Oh my god. This Riichi ended up being incredible. Riichi, all simples, red 5 Dora, a gazillion chances at Aura Dora, basically Baimon guaranteed. All right, let bygones be bygones. It's okay. Can't win them all. Not a terrible hand, but not a good hand either. Like, I think we do. Oh, sheesh. Okay, that's effing incredible. This is Yostar's sadomasochism at work, okay? Like we suffered a lot in the early game, and now they're giving us exactly what we want. Ew. How am I doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay. I'm genuinely doing okay. I've been trying to read a little bit. How performative is this of me, okay? On a scale of 1 to 5, how performative of this is well, you know what I'm trying to ask. How performative is this? Lately, I've been reading The Portrait of Dorian Gray. It's good. I mean, it's confusing. Don't get me wrong. It's an Oscar Wilde joint, and I've never read Oscar Wilde, which is, you know, I feel like it's like stolen valor for an English major or something. Like, I feel like I should have read Oscar Wilde a long, long time ago. And so I know, like, spoilers, but I know what happens in. Ooh. Oh, nasty tenpai. Oh, Yusong, we never have any fun around here. I would con the green dragon, you bozos. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. Spoilers for The Portrait of Dorian Gray. It's like there's a painting of a guy named Dorian Gray, and as Dorian Gray's character becomes more and more corrupted, he still stays very beautiful, but the painting becomes more and more nasty. You know what I mean? And I don't mean nasty like R34. I actually don't know how, like, in what way the painting, like, you know, decodes itself. But I'm very excited. The book is kind of freaky. The book starts with, like, this diatribe about what art should be. Like, Oscar Wilde spends, like 7 pages being like, artists should endeavor to do this. Artists should never do this. Artists should seldom do this. And it's like, it's an interesting start to the book, because it kind of keeps you on your toes. You're like, oh, well, now I'm very aware of myself. Stingray, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it greatly. Now I'm very aware of myself as I'm reading this book. You know what I mean? Like, oh, am I, like, should I be reading, like, because Oscar Wilde at the start of the book is like, you shouldn't read into everything. And I'm like, uh-oh, does that mean that you want me to read into everything? Does that mean that I genuinely shouldn't be reading into everything? So you become very aware of yourself as a reader. Lord Henry is a guy of all time. Yo, I also, like, love some of the characters in, the Portrait of Dorian Gray. Basically, there's this painter. He's obsessed. He's down horrendous for Dorian Gray. Yo, Yusong Reviews Literature Hour. Okay, I love it when this happens. But, like, there's this painter. He's down bad for Dorian Gray. He's like, oh my god. If I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? He has Dorian Gray a little bit on a pedestal. I don't think that he's really seeing Dorian Gray for who they really are. But this painter has this friend named Lord Henry. And Lord Henry is kind of like, he's an adulterer. He's very, like, you know, he fricks around. You know what I mean? He's like not a very honest person. Not a very, I mean, I don't know if you want to be moralistic about it, but maybe not like the best person. And so the painter is about to go see Dorian Gray with Lord Henry, and the painter straight up says to Lord Henry, don't corrupt him. Like, please don't. Like, he's such a good person and you're awful. Like, please don't corrupt them. And Lord Henry's like, why? I would never. And then immediately in the next chapter, Dorian Gray is getting corrupted. Like, it's genuinely like, tale as old as time. It's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of the dialogue is like very hoity-toity esoteric nonsense that I am genuinely not sure I understand. And I don't think I'm like really getting the themes of the story at all, okay? But this is the beautiful thing about books. You don't have to understand them. You can literally just enjoy them. And then after you're done reading them, you can look up on YouTube, what did it all mean? Portrait of Dorian Gray, and then someone much smarter than you, oh my god, someone much smarter than you will break down the book, maybe even chapter by chapter, and then you can just stand there nodding the entire time being like, yes, yes, this is exactly what I got from the book too. And you can just pretend. It's awesome. It's genuinely awesome. But I feel bad for doing that. It's Sectra. Good tidings, good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. Here's the thing. Don't tell anyone this. I think the statute of limitations has been lifted, but in high school, I did a lot of Spark Notes. And in college. What's the point of being an English major? You wouldn't understand. You genuinely wouldn't get it. No, but actually, Yusong, why would you deprive yourself of that? I read sometimes. But sometimes when you're just reading something that you hate, it's really hard to keep motivating yourself. You shouldn't do it. And I think that, like, honestly, I don't think Spark Notes is evil. Like, is it 99.99999% of the time used for people who just don't want to read the book? Yes. But do I think it's evil? No. Because after you read a book, then going on Spark Notes to being like, okay, what are like the capital T themes that exist in the story so that I understand it and I can write about it a little bit better? Like, I don't think that that's wrong. I genuinely don't. I love a good book club. I joined one last year and it's been so rewarding. I don't have like an IRL book club near me, but like I know a lot of like well-functioning adults that are in a book club, and it seems very rewarding. But let's just be real. Let's just be real. If I was in a book club, people wouldn't be able to stop laughing for 2 seconds. Nothing would ever get done. Right, everyone? Right, everyone? Can I get a 1 inch? So I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand. I'm just going to keep a safe tile for later. I massively respect English majors. You'll have to create new stuff from your minds. and write pages upon pages of created entirely stuff from your minds. All I have to do are fun math puzzle sheets. Those are very difficult as well. It's like the grass is always easier on the other side, you know? At least you still have to write the papers. Yeah, Dr. Dome, here's the fricked up thing. Like, I think if I was in high school now, I probably would not want to use ChatGPT. At the same time, I don't know. When you're like 12 years old and already kind of depressed, like, genuinely, like, I could see myself making some really dumb decisions. And like, I hope that I wouldn't, because I consider that like a bad decision. Like, you absolutely should not use ChatGPT to write your essays for you. At least, okay, here's the compromise. If there's any impressionable people watching this, okay, you don't have to read the book, but you do have to, you do have to write your essay. How's that? A nice little middle ground there. I just wait around for the mid-Mahjong literacy hour to get around to them. That's fair. Like, you could also just keep watching the stream, and then eventually, like, you'll know of what happens in every single Dostoevsky epic, you know? So this is provided that I keep reading, but you know, I've been having an okay time reading. I do. Here's the fricked up thing. You could honestly start typing boo with a bunch of O's, because I deserve this. I do like reading in public, because I'm like, ooh, I'm being so sexy right now. You know what I mean, though? But it's like nice to read in public. It's like nice to read in public a little bit. Like, because it's like, oh, they don't know that this is the first book I've read in, like, I don't know, 5 years or something. They don't know that my attention span is actually really, really bad. And it's like literally the worst, like every single pejorative, performative male thing that you could have envisioned is this, you know? I was with you until the first half, until you were doing it performatively. And here's the thing. I'm not in a pose where I'm holding the book in a way that's like, notice me. Honestly, most of the time, the book cover is like on a cafe table or something. I mean, this has only happened once, but like the book cover was on the cafe table. No one could even tell that I had great taste, you know? That I was reading Oscar Wilde. Very cool. Very hip. Okay, well, you could still have a 3-4 in your hand and ruin my life, but there's 3 3s and 3 4s available. I got a half flush burning a hole in my pocket. This hand feels good, by the way. But yeah, it's nice to be perceived as a reader. There's nothing illegal about that, right? But I agree overall that you shouldn't, you know, read books just to be performative. But like at the end of the day, if you're reading books because you want to be performative about it and it gets you to read a book and like improve your mental health or whatever, like aren't you kind of winning anyways? So I don't know, not like big evil. I can't relate. I just can't focus with outside noise during my reading. That's very, very fair. Yeah, because like reading next to a busy street, lame and not very good and not very relaxing. By the way, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Everybody just has every single tile that I need. I literally have to. Oh my god, this is the worst day of my life. I'm gonna deal in. I'm not gonna deal in. I'm not gonna deal in huge. Do I expect anyone to throw? Maybe, I don't know. Wi-Fi off? Oh. Why was someone thinking about that last tile so hard? Left Lord in a really, really nice tempai. Right Lord waiting for the red daisies. One of us needed to change and neither of us were going to. Do I consider audiobooks reading? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. And I don't care who knows. I think audiobooks are considered reading. But here's the thing. Audiobooks for me are difficult. It goes in one ear and out the other. I don't like recall. I don't cling on to any information that I listen to audiobook wise, you know? Any good Riichi Mahjong books? I mean, there's Riichi Book 1. It's not available on audiobook, but probably because of the copious amount of tile diagrams that exist within its covers. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Book reading stream when? I would honestly love that. But I don't know if you're allowed to, and I don't know if everyone else would like that, you know? Thanks to your channel. Wait, really? Raven writes, thanks to your channel. Holy frick. I got motivated to audition to narrate some audiobooks. Excited for that. Good luck. Break a leg. That's genuinely so cool. That must mean, like, I don't know, you have a pretty cool voice or something. That's very, very cool. people probably wouldn't want to hear me be like, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, you know? So that, break a leg, genuinely. And if you ever want to share some wins or, you know, some, whatever, some setbacks or whatever, like, feel free to share that in the Discord. I'm sure people would want to support. Otter Gaming 911, thank you so much for the follow. My attention span kind of cooked, and I'd be listening to audiobooks and reading at the same time. That's like second monitor brain. You know what I mean? Like when your brain just has a second monitor. Look, I'm not saying that my attention span's any better, but like I can relate. I can definitely relate. Today, by the way, today was tough. Crump the First, thank you so much for the follow. Today was a day where, hang on, I gotta lock in real quick. Oh, I'm like giga screwed. Oh, I'm like the most screwed I've ever been in my entire life, actually. Excuse me? I mean, I just YOLO slam this and pray? That's so sad. Really, that's the sorry state of affairs that I'm in? Or do I take my destiny into my own hands? Ah! Oh my god, it worked? Okay. And now I still have 0 safe tiles. It's probably this. Oh my god, I'm stupid mode with it. Oh my god, I'm genius mode with it. Here we go. That band, Boy Genius, it was actually named after me, it turns out. Dora being a safe tile is just truly hilarious, like a Chekhovian kind of comedy right there. Oh, you know what I said when I was at a Russian restaurant? Okay, here we go. This is a classic joke. Classic Yusong joke. And keep in mind, you're gonna want to hit that Twitch Prime button immediately afterwards. Hey, you know what I always say at a Russian restaurant when the meal's over? Check of, please. Pretty good. Pretty good. Poalua, good tidings. Scooty, fan, good tidings. Seeing a lot of +2s in the chat. Only seeing a lot of +2s in the chat. Wow. V Spicy, thanks for dropping the Twitch Prime. At least there's some people that still appreciate the arts. Wow! Wow! Okay, the weakest disturbed cover of my life. Oh, Gibbs, thank you for the Prime. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Vote with your primes. Exactly. If you're in line to vote with your primes, stay in line. I'm edging you. I'm edging you. I'm not going to call Khan unless I absolutely have to. And even then, I might not do so. You know what I mean? Chekhov be like, I seem to have misplaced my gun. So true. So true. Khan for Dora, it was ordained. I'm going to need to see some... I'm going to need to see a selfie of you in a church right now. If it's really ordained in a biblical sense, okay? If I draw into 4 of... bamboozlers, I YOLO slam the Khan. Your shill, thank you so much for the follow. Jella, good tidings, good tidings. Please, Yusong, I need this. You need me to call Khan and ruin my own life? My life? I don't know. I get it. Like, sometimes it must be tough for you sadists out there. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Well, I'd rather wait for the 6. I might even... honestly, the right move there was to discard the Northwind. And some of you aren't ready to hear that. The right move there was genuinely to discard the Northwind. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're calling it the greatest con of all time. That's so gross. That's genuinely so gross. Wow. Re-Royo, good tidings. Thank you so much for the Prime. Oh my god. I mean, it'd be great to win this one now. Dealer seat con when the conditions are perfect. Holy moly. The right move was to discard that Northwind. Remind me of 2 things, okay? When we go back into the Maka review after this, the con round, and then I forgot what other round we needed to review, but there was another thing that we actually needed to review. I can't believe we conned, immediately scooped up a red 5, and now we get to Riichi red 5 on that thing. I mean, it's not even that good. Can I just be real with you? Like, unless we hit 8,000 Aura Dora, 55 burgers, 55 Aura, like, it's just too hot. It's mini points out my butt because of the closed con, but, like, wait, isn't this, like, 32 foo or something stupid? Isn't this, like, actual 32 foo? Because okay, he's doing this food calculation. Yeah, it's terminal or honor tiles. Concealed quad is 32 fu. So this is like 2 Han, 70,000 fu, non-dealer point start. 2 Han, 70,000 fu. That's still not even that good. That's still not even that good, folks. Oh my god. It's a beautiful 2 Han. When you're a Yostar 2 but a Riichi City 7, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm just trying to make jokes. All 4 Wests are out. It's over. Ah, you're thinking about the Oradora. Yeah, it would have been nice to flip up a Westwind to get 4 Oradora. We could still get, I mean, we could still get 4 Oradora if we flip up 2 copies of the 2 of Circles. The Hakutuas, you know what I mean? Exhaustive draw is exhaustive draw. At least we get to stay in the dealer's seat. I mean, who knows? Like, this hand was not worth that much. If all, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, why do I feel like it's actually coming? Why do I feel like it's gonna hit? Okay, would have been awesome if it hit. That's okay. It's genuinely okay. You somehow made your way into Tenpai. You were in for a 10. I don't even know how that happened, by the way. I genuinely don't even know how that happened. Because you discarded the 1, like, not too long ago. Really fun round. I know that literally nothing happened. Welcome to Mahjong, baby. You know what I mean? Guy fumbled Nagashi. You can't win in this game. No one even wants to see you play good Mahjong anymore. People just want to see the most like fricked up stuff you've ever seen in your entire life. People are so desensitized now that like Riichi Pinfu doesn't even mean anything to anyone. And I'm like, come on, where are your standards? We just want to see con. I know that's tough for me because I don't like to con that much. I agree, it's messed up. I think it's messed up too. If we draw into another 9 of Circles, it doesn't really look like it, but this could be a half outside hand. So that's kind of cool. Our nut draw right now is just 3 of Bamboozlers. It's another 2 Han hand. Look at how much safer we feel. You know what I mean? This 2 Han hand, like. This is some of the funniest RNG that I've gotten lately. This is unironic. No, absolutely not. It's a safe tile for later. No. I'm so weak. I'm such a weak piece of shit. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, if I wasn't streaming, no way I con there. And don't think that you can bully me into doing stuff, by the way. Like, that's... First of all, I'll like it too much. Second of all, no, you can't bully me into doing stuff. That's just kind of funny. You know what I mean? And now, if someone calls Riichi, this is gonna be the worst day of my life. It's actually the worst day of my life. I should have cut the 9 of Circles there. That's also my bad. If someone calls Riichi, it's genuinely the worst day of my life. Unequivocally incorrect Nefty. Finally, someone that's speaking the truth. Sometimes you make an unequivocally incorrect play. Purple button go burr. I don't know if that's a good thing. Elo goes burr, parentheses derogatory, down a mountain. What is the... Okay, the east wind is the new door that we flipped up right now. At least that's like a difficult thing to use. Kura Net, good tidings. Started playing for the Fate collab last year. What can we expect for anniversary? Any rewards? Oh, for sure. They always do some rewards for like the anniversary streams as well. So whether it's in-game stuff or yeah, I don't know the exact details. I mean, I don't think I was even supposed to spoil that they're removing 7 pairs from the game. But like okay. But there's almost always a code that they show on the stream. The Wire voice, but when watching the Yostar anniversary stream, a man's gotta have a code. You know what I mean? Because the line is a man's gotta have a code, which I don't know if it's true. Not everyone has a code. I mean, I right now I don't think I have it. Besides the code that I use to get into my apatsa, I don't really have any other codes other than that. I'm not even rocking with an up, down, left, right, BA, start. You know what I mean? Got any Capcom kids in the chat? Okay, I mean, the con exuded a bunch of aura. They don't know that I'm streaming right now. And the only reason I can't is because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Konami? Oh, my bad. That is Konami. This is such a bad idea. Maka's gonna take me out back and shoot me after this game. These are such bad ideas. Oh my goodness. Yusong has that protagonist plot armor. You're gonna want to stay subscribed to the YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, does he mean that in a good way or a bad way? I don't know. Yusong, don't tease us like that. Oh, you don't want me to show a little shoulder? Huh? Sorry if you're watching this in public and now you're all flush. So yeah, I've been reading The Portrait of Dorian Gray. That's been going pretty well. Highly recommend. I'm on like chapter 2. So if you're joining me on this book club, don't read too fast. I read a chapter like every other week. So you know, it's a slow burn. I'm 1 tile away. Oh my god, this is a good hand. Folks, this is really good. Would I ever call Riichi here? You know what? Maybe lightning strikes twice. We call Riichi if we draw into a 4 of characters. We end up waiting for the 3 of bamboo literally again. And then today was rough in the sense of like, can I get a 1 in chat if you also empathize with this feeling where some days you are just like, oh brother, I'm gonna need a vacation after this. No, that's not what I was gonna say at all, and my brain just took it into it. It's because it wanted to say the vacation thing. Can I get a 1 in chat if you relate to this? Where sometimes you have a day where you're like, oh, my attention span is gone, and I literally need to avoid social media, YouTube videos, the internet, etc., etc. Like my attention span is just straight up missing. Your mid laners pinging up a storm the way your attention span is Mia right now. You know what I mean? The Burl, Echo Sterical, Katka, good tidings, Mata, good tidings, Eon Star, Huan Tian, good tidings, good tidings. And so today it was one of those days for me. And I tried to raw dog as much life as I could. While I was eating lunch, there was a good 10 minutes where I was just raw dogging it, being very, very anxious in my chair. And eventually I lost because I was like, you know, like some 4-panel comics that I know is experiencing some loss. Okay, I don't know. Stay confident, you some people like that. Okay. What kind of whack-ass off-brand Howard Dean scream was that? I don't know. I'm scared right now. I'm scared. Westwind should still be a safe tile. 1 in bamboo is probably a safe tile. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Oh, Mori. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's a stupid like a situation. There's no shot I'm chasing this Riichi, right? Because my weights are like giga ass. Anyway, tried to raw dog life. Couldn't do it. I only did like 10 minutes of raw dog in life, but that 10 minutes I think was genuinely better than nothing. And then this afternoon, I had to go sicko mode on myself. I had to be a little strict. Sometimes you gotta be your own dom. You know what I mean? Sometimes self-cessed DS. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta dom yourself, and what I mean by that is I sat in a dark room and I meditated for about 17 minutes. It was really hard. It was genuinely really hard. But I think it was like a good thing. Going stricto mode, Call of Cthulhu, holy shit. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Sometimes you gotta go stricto mode on yourself. Self-cessed enemies to lovers. Finally, people are starting to get it. I've been streaming for so long, just waiting for someone to like be on the same wavelength. And finally, we've reached that point. He's out of line, but he's right. Self-dom, you are describing executive function. Hey, honestly, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, I don't know if it, like, I hate the term like high functioning because it means that you're just still sad. Like high functioning doesn't matter. It's like a consolation prize in a really capitalistic society. I'm going based mode right now. But like, it's like, who gives a shit? You should be taking care of yourself. Who cares if you're high functioning? Like that doesn't That doesn't mean literally anything. No offense, no offense. I hope someone's not sadly like taking a sign that says high functioning award off of their wall right now. But like, yeah, I think that's just some capitalist propaganda slop. What Dostoevsky does to an MFer? What was like a thing that, what was my boy Dostoevsky known for? Oh, Anna Karenina. How many nas are in Anna Karenina? Is it Anna Karina or Anna Karenina? Can I get a 1 in chat if it's Anna Karina? Can I get a 2 in chat if it's Anna Karenina? That's Tolstoy? No way. You want to bet? I think Dostoevsky is Anna Karenina. I can't say it. That is Tolstoy? No shot. Who wrote Anna Karenina? Oh, fuck. That was a test, and everyone passed, and everyone passed. What the? What did Dostoevsky do? Did Dostoevsky do Watership Down, which is the one about the rabbits? Watership Down. That's Richard Adams, the whitest name I've ever heard. Okay. What did Dostoevsky? No. I can come up with a Dostoevsky novel. Are you kidding me? I'm literally an MFing English major. Dostoevsky wrote the Something Sisters. Yes, Dostoevsky, the Something Sisters. Don't say the Schuyler Sisters. I'll literally kill you. and I'm just talking to myself right now. I'm not even talking to anyone else. Dostoevsky. Angelica, Eliza. I got nothing. The brothers Karamazov. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's amazing that you got that from what I said. That's amazing that you got that. So I was like struggling to find a book that the Something Sisters, a Penguin classic. I was struggling to find a book that Dostoevsky had written. And so my brain latched onto this idea of the Something Sisters, and you were able to find the brothers Karamazov from that. That's incredible. That's genuinely incredible. You know, what was the Zoomers, okay? So just put yourself in that kind of mindset for this joke. What was the Zoomers' favorite literary? I'm not even done with the setup yet. So don't even start judging me, okay? This joke is gonna be good, and you just have to open up your heart. You're so cynical. Everyone here is already so cynical. Just allow yourself to experience some joy for once in your goddamn lives. Here we go. You're gonna love this. You're genuinely gonna love this. Like, open your heart up to this, okay? Here we fucking go. Okay, what did the Zoomer? What was the Zoomer's favorite literary-based meme? Okay, Dostoevsky Skibidi Toilet. Oh, it's tough. It's a tough day for the stream. I mean, it's a tough day for us all. It's tough. The chat is going so fast right now, and I'm genuinely too scared to look. I can't even look. Some of you like that joke, and you're just too scared to admit it. Like, honestly, some of you are going a little tsundere style, Oppa tsundere style, you know what I mean? I'm huge folding. Frick this noise. Used all my brain power on that awesome joke. No brain power left to fold with, you know what I mean? Genuinely don't get it, run it back. Okay, usually I'm down to say a joke twice because I think a bad joke is even funnier the second time. This time, I'm not sure it's the case. I think what we've maybe reached, what's the word that I'm looking for? Rock bottom. I think that we've maybe reached rock bottom, like some Isaac items that I know. Isn't Skibidi Toilet Gen Alpha? Oh, and we got everyone fact checking me like a CNN presidential debate. Bronze Dionysus, good tidings. Bronze Dionysus, I just told the best joke of my life. Don't rewind the stream though, because it was kind of like an ephemeral thing. That joke demoted to Master 1 star. Brothers, no Kappa Mauve. Okay. That's really good. Y'all have been workshopping these together in advance though, right? That's the only way that any of this would actually make sense. There's a secret channel that the mods have hidden from me in the Discord that's like workshopping jokes. And then everyone in that channel kind of just like talks to each other before the streams. We have a Google Sheet, yeah. I mean, Northern Lions community, they have their notes app, you know, musings. We must have a Google Sheet or something, you know. Rock Bottom is a killer song. You know, I don't think I know this song. I do know some songs by the Killers, but I don't know the killer song Rock Bottom. If you're gonna sumo, at least slurp up Left Lord, and I don't think that this is enough. It's White DZ nothing. Oh no. Oh no. Left Lord doesn't even have enough monies to Riichi. Oh no. I literally, okay, we've had a lot of fun today. But I hope you know that I literally can't. Like, this one, I genuinely cannot, okay? Can I get a 1 in chat if you understand? Like, you're in a C. You literally have to be Norman Rockwell right now. You literally have to be this person. And not everyone is brave enough to be that person, but you literally have to be that person. I've never seen the entire chat so freaking united. But, like, if I con right now, and then Right Lord calls Riichi, that is the fastest way to lose first place. Does anybody else see that, or am I hallucinating right now? To live is to risk it all? Is this a Spencer Agnew quote? What's going on here? Sorry, he's been watching some Smosh on YouTube. If I draw, oh my god, why am I even bargaining with you sickos? Why am I even bargaining with you sickos? 6 of characters goes hard because 6, 7, 8 San Shokler or 7, 8, 9 San Shokler. I'm not doing this. I'm genuinely not doing this. Is there ever a situation where I con? I would need to draw into 3 of bamboo and then into a much better weight. And then and only then do I con. Don't con until Tenpai. Yeah, that's what I'd want to be doing. And honestly, like, if I wasn't streaming right now, if I wasn't streaming right now, I wouldn't even be considering the con. So, worlds where we con. If we draw into 2 of bamboo or 3 of bamboo, 3 of bamboo doesn't even make me pog, make me con here. Okay. Is that good? I don't even know anymore. But like 3 of bamboo or 2 of bamboo is the only way we con. You know what I mean? Would I con for 10 bits? I don't want to start putting a price tag on this because everyone is going to see how embarrassingly low the price tag actually is. 3S is really good. 3S is really, really good. If we 3S on that thing, this is single tile weight. This is single tile weight. This is single tile weight. There's no other way that I can play. It's single tile weight. Sorry, I thought I was playing Mahjong and not listening to NPR the way this is single tile weight. Wait, don't tell me. These jokes are good. Like, these jokes are good. At the end of the day, it's an honest living. Okay. And we got out of there. And like, I know you feel mad at me right now, but like, what if I'm gonna black pill you right now. And I don't mean down the manosphere, okay? I'm going to reason max with you. We weren't gonna win that one anyway. We genuinely were not gonna win that one anyway. You know what I mean? What do I do here? I mean, I pawn. You know what I mean? I definitely pawn. Green DZ is the only tile that we open up for. Me, when I'm China in the early, like, 17th century, and we don't want to trade with anyone, but then suddenly these bozos come in here with barrels of opium, and they're token with us. Okay. Oh, I think I would make a good drunk history guest. I don't know. Ah! Okay, I did just give a Crosslord 3 Dora. Oh, Christ on a bike. Oh, my God. Okay, well, this is really, really bad. What? Me, you, him, me, you, him. Me, you, him. Me, you. Okay, well, I don't really know what's going on in here anymore. I'm cheating too because I'm an idiot apparently. Oh my god. I shouldn't even be here right now. I literally shouldn't even be here right now. That's huge because I probably wanted to get rid of that tile anyways. So that's effing huge with it. If we deal in, it's the worst day of my life. But if we win this one, it's the best day of my life. Like, bring it. I don't even want to count my chickens right now. Oh my, I don't want to count my chickens. Do I con here? Oh my God, it's too freaky. It's genuinely too freaky. Ooh. Nah. Oh my God, you're all this is a sickening game. This is a sickening game. Right Lord's gonna chi. Now there's one less 5 of bamboozles in the game. That's okay. We weren't gonna get that one anyway. I'll dealt in 4 times in one game. How can I prevent this? El Pigo, you don't want to listen to everyone in chat. Generally, con is bad. Generally, con is unironically bad. And avoiding dealing in just is like, if someone calls Riichi, just try to look to see if your hand is worth pushing or not. Like, if your hand is literal hot garbaggio, then maybe don't YOLO send it. But if your hand is really oingo boingo, then you can still continue to send. This is fine. This is genuinely fine. Oh my God, the comeback of the century? Holy. I mean, I don't even know if this is enough, but I think a direct hit on the player in third. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Huge. Renzao, first time catching you live from the UK. Let's go. Can I get a 1 in chat if it's always like this? If we're always winning on stream for any new viewers in the chat? Huge. Plus 148. Damn straight. Yusong folding to his own peer pressure. Me when I bully myself. Me when I have to be my own dom. If you visited a dom and they were like, okay, we're gonna go stricto mode, do you think that's a good sign or a bad sign? I am in the logs now. Me when I'm a termite, but I have a walkie-talkie with my friends. I am in the logs. There was, what did we need to check in this game? I feel like there were freaky things that we needed to check. This hand we had to play. We had to play in the... Oh, this was freaky. This was so effing freaky, it's not even funny. This, oh my God. Maka, spit on me. I'm gaming right now, by the way. Yeah, we're never calling Riichi here. We're never calling Riichi here. 6 of Sickos is a safe discard. They love the Riichi. Maka's such a freak. Maka's such a freak. So this is a 5-sided Fur 10 Riichi. Did we win this one? We did win this one. That was a game-winning play. Apparently, this was a game-winning play. If I click on Left Lord's name, and I see a perfectly good double-sided weight that just lost to a Furriton 5-sided weight, so you know God isn't real. Okay, not the best weight you're ever going to see, but not the worst either. Like, Red DZ, you know, it's hard to... I mean, you could see that one coming out for sure. A crosser definitely knew what was up. Didn't want to throw a live honor tile unless they absolutely have to. Okay, and now, here's Wonderwall. There were a lot of cons that happened. There were a ton of cons that happened. Hang on. Where was that north one? Okay, this. Make me con. Make me Riichi. They love the con here. Do they love the con at any other point? Look at this, you sickos. Look at this, you sickos. Kamala Harris voice, do not con. Huge. Genuinely huge. And even that... Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it. Can I get a 1 in chat for a handwritten apology right now? Because I literally said, as this was happening, the right move is to discard a Northwind. But I can't because I'm streaming. This, oh my God. I'm like Confucius maxing and wisdom pilled right now. This was so fucking smart of me. But then did they like my Riichi? Now they love the con. Oh my God, now they love the Riichi. Yeah, that's disgusting. One Oasis voice, and maybe you're gonna call Lil Riichi. Did they like me doing any of this zuzzy nonsense? I mean, this was freaky. I gotta see what was going on here. I expected a handwritten apology from you because I wanted you to discard the Northwind. You can't make anyone happy anymore. It's fricked up. The Riichi is called, and yeah, I don't think that you're allowed to fold. You should check, like, if they sumo a Mongun, are you doomed? Yeah, you are kind of doomed, though. So I don't think you're allowed to fold here. If they sumo a Mongun, you're generally fricked beyond belief, right? You go down 4K, they go up You go down 4K, they go up 9K because they get their Riichi stick back. So you go down 4K, you're at 12 even, and then they go up 9K, they're at 13.1. Yeah, you're screwed. Hawk Numma on that thing. Thank you so much for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. It's what you feel in your heart. Exactly. Lately, we've been playing a lot more based off of feel, and I wouldn't say it's been going awfully. You know what I mean? There's a lot worse that could happen. Folks, that game was a lot of fun. I haven't even made my way through these berries yet. I mean, if you're not going to give yourself reward berries for first place, then when are you going to give yourself reward berries for? By the way, while everyone's here, tomorrow at 6 p.m., we're going to be doing a collab. Hopefully, Stans is feeling better by then, but with our good friends and colleagues, Stans, Kate Lovely Momo, and Hino Bobina. I'll be live on both YouTube and on Twitch. So we're going to go live for an hour. We're going to play some friendly games, and then we're all going to raid into the Yostar official 7-year anniversary live stream. So I hope you'll join us for that. The loser has to change their profile picture to whatever the winners decide. I mean, I don't know how it's, or like the winner decides all 3 losers' profile photo, and I mean, you know, like it's an easy choice for me, and I think this is good for the brand. You know what I mean? Like just getting a little bit more exposure for the Yonkler. I think that's great news. And then on Monday, we're gonna be back to our normal BS, but it's gonna be an extra long stream because we're gonna do 2 hours of our normal, regularly scheduled programming, and then we're gonna collaborate with a new friend and colleague, Bond73P, and we're gonna be coaching them on a little bit of Riichi Mahjong shenanigans, a little bit of Riichi Mahjong chicanery. So a lot of socializing. Next Wednesday, if we can go that far into the future, we're gonna learn the new teamfight tactics set from our mentor, our teamfight tactics guru, Amatsuki Looney. I'm very excited for that as well. It's fun playing teamfight tactics when you're a noob and you have someone better who's mind controlling you, because then you just unlock free dopamine and you get to win a lot. Ooh, speaking of winning a lot, that's huge. I don't really know what to discard here. I don't love the 8-9 shape that I'm kind of saddled with right now. But it's okay, you know what I mean? 7 of Bamboo is our nut draw right now. But a little prevalent when 3 Dora action is not going to make anyone upset. And this is why you can never let go of the Dora. Call the Dora Kazuo Ishiguro the way it's saying never let me go. Can I get a 1 in chat, please? Can I get a 1 in chat? That if we're talking literary, if you understood that literary reference, that is a literary reference for the ages. That is, if we're talking performative literature awareness, God, the Kazuo Ishiguro joint, that's so good. Do you think, what are the odds that the live stream will announce you getting the cat paw? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they're just teasing me, but the fine folks at Yostar did ask for my in-game ID. It's not the first time that they've asked for this either. So they already have it, you know? And I don't think I'm that hard to find. After all, just organize the player list by highest skilled, and you don't even have to scroll that far down. But I don't know. Maybe they'll give me a paw print. I don't know if a paw print is actually like a good thing. Like, I think it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really cool to have a paw print. And I guess that is Yostar's version of walking me on a leash, which I have been asking for. I have been explicitly asking for. So it's not bad. Also, what the F were these discards? 3 copies of the 4 of characters followed by 3 copies of the 6 of characters. The biggest fold I've ever seen. But I'm scared that if I have the paw print, that more and more people will... I mean, I don't want to throw out any empty accusations, but maybe do a little stream sniping, you know? They asked so they can assign 2 people to provide you bad tiles. I mean, if they're gonna... I mean, at least more people are getting health benefits, you know? If more and more people are being hired at Yostar so that I can have the worst tiles of my life, so be it. I hope that they're doing well. They should make you a custom unique avatar with a leash. I mean, considering their art team, I'm sure it would be awesome. Like if they commissioned, I mean, it would be weird if they did this. So I don't think they're gonna do this. But if they commission like a skin of me on a leash and they put that into the game, I would have to use it for every single video, you know? So never say never. It could happen. It could not. And speaking of never say never, like this hand kind of started off a little regular style, but if we continue drawing into some circle suit shenanigans, okay, never mind. Rylord's gonna take this one very, very quickly. All right, it's absolutely okay. Did you buy Trader Joe's berries again? Yeah, these are Trader Joe's berries. They're not as bad as the Trader Joe's plums, but they're also like not that good. Here's the fricked up thing. I've been to Whole Foods like maybe I want to say like 5 times in my life, which I think is a pretty based amount of times to go to a Whole Foods. I do think that the produce there is unfortunately good, but it shouldn't be like, you know, Yusong, don't be so brave. I don't think that good produce should be a financially limiting, like, you should never have to, like, strain to buy a carrot. You know what I mean? Like, you're already torturing yourself by making yourself eat a carrot. You should be able to afford that torture. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I don't really know where to get good produce. And like, there is a farmer's market close to me, and the farmer's market is good. I frick around with the farmer's market, but the farmer's market is expensive. Farmer's market is genuinely expensive. I like that it's going straight to the person or whatever, but I've also been like gaslit a few times. There's this like long ass road that you can drive through in California that's like where they have like a bunch of fruit sellers and fruit stands. But I was like, someone told me that apparently they just buy their fruit from the supermarket. Probably not everyone, but like some people do, and that they've ruined it for everyone else. So now I'm too scared. Pipla VT, good tidings. Might as well go to the farmer's market before Whole Foods. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're still paying like a lot of monies either freaking way. It's a little bit of a weird situation, isn't it, governor? I don't really, like, I don't think this is all simples, but I'm trying to look in my hand to find a pair, and I really can't see one. So if I draw into 4 of characters, yeah, I'm throwing a 1 of circles followed by 3 of circles. I don't really, okay, 6 of bamboozlers, not a bad rip as well. Now I can draw into 2 of circles, and it's a pretty decent Riichi as well. 4 of circles, oh! 4 of circles also goes extremely hard. Now, one thing that's standing between us and actually being able to win this hand is having to discard a 5 of circles. Like, I hate that, if I'm not gonna lie to you. In fact, I'm gonna discard it right now. I don't want it to weigh me down later in the game, like I'm freaking Rock Lee in the Chunin exams arc, you know? I'm just gonna get rid of it before it gets me into trouble. I mean, I wouldn't have even liked that tile anyway. POV, you just got rejected by your crush. I don't even want that tile anyway. Southwind is a Mondo safe tile. Some might even call this safety maxing right now. Huge. I recall watching a video that said that you don't have to care about finding your pair if you have a triplet group. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, because we could always tear up our triplet group as well, right? And that's genuinely not a bad thing. We maybe could have even kept our 5-6-6 shape intact a little bit more. Yeah, maybe that was a move as well, because we would have had 4-5-6, and then we could just throw an 8 of bamboo or something. So genuinely not a bad idea. I think I got a little tunnel vision here on the Tanyao train. But hopefully we can still get this hand into the end zone. After all, 3 Han when we're in this position, it's genuinely not bad. I'm seeing a lot of tiles that I would like. And unfortunately, almost all of them have been either discarded or pawned up by Right Lord. Only 1 copy of the 5 of circles left. 2 copies of the 2 of circles. The only bad thing... Hang on. Oh. No shot, right? Like, genuinely no shot, but only 1 person can call Riichi. Oh my god, this is so gross. This is so gross. The only bad thing about eating carrots is when you breathe a little wrong while you're eating them and you suck carrot bits up into your sinus. Yeah, I get that. I genuinely get that. Okay, and there was nothing we could do. There is genuinely nothing we could do about that, right? So no one's mad at me for this? Performative con? I'm not even out in public right now. Me, when I sit down to a coffee shop just to performatively take out my own Mahjong set and just con repeatedly over and over and over. Okay. I mean, Left Lord has nominated themselves for last place right now. I'm gonna second that nomination. Can we just take a look around? A Crossroads Saint 3-star Bozo. A 3rd place Theodore maxing in the recent games. But 3rd place Theodore maxing isn't even that bad. So long as you have more of those than 4ths, I think you're pretty happy. Left Lord Master 2-star. A little bit in the Shadow Realm. But aren't we all, honestly? Right Lord named Slowpoke, perhaps after the Pokemon. Have not seen the light of day in eons. They're kind of due for this one. I'm not going to lie to you. They're kind of due for this one. Once more, good tidings. There's genuinely nothing I could have done. This should be a slogan for Mahjong. It really stinks because I think like once every, I want to say 3 or 4 games, I feel like you actually have agency. Where, ooh, okay. When you tell a decent, or when you tell a bad joke, but HC Justin doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Okay. I feel like 1 in 3 or 4 games, your decisions actually matter. Like we're playing until, wait, what is that? What is that horny game with the scaries and the snowball fights? It's like, oh, come on. Brett would never make out with you. Press X to throw a snowball. You know what I'm talking about. It's going to be a goddamn miracle that we're going to find the game name together. But it's like you're in a cabin and you're scared and you're horny. And everyone like that. It's a cutscene based game. Until Dawn. Thank you so much. Did I say Until Dawn? I might have said that. MKT, good tidings. That is Until Dawn. Exactly. And I think I described it perfectly. You can rewind the tapes, and I think that that's a near picture perfect depiction of what happens in Until Dawn. Hey, I need some more sugar in my system. But before I get more sugar in my system, get this. Check out this joke. I procrastinated. Hey, you're probably wondering why I haven't done the dishes yet. I was procrastinating because we were out of dish soap. So I was waiting until dawn. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, you should just get it together, Yusong. Like, you can't keep doing this. You're an adult. Like, you gotta... Come on, you can't keep doing this. After this round, I'm gonna get a little bit of caffeine in my system. Berry up. +2. These are performative +2s. You've criticized me a lot today about having very performative tendencies. I dare say that some of these +2s are a little bit performative as well. I want to be able to accept the Dora. And the Dora is pretty nice. There's only one of them, or there's only 2 of them left. Oh, Jesus Christ. Not a lot of them left, but it's still okay. So bad, but can't lie, it did make me laugh. I might see this. After all, why shouldn't I? I'm not actually trying to win this one, by the way. Like, I'm not. Gramor, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. What we're doing right now is like on the offhanded chance that we somehow. Oh Christ! I have nothing safe. Why would I ever chi? I mean, it's not like I really gave up that many safe tiles as well. Oh no, nothing looks good here. Me when I show up to a buffet, but it looks really bad. Is this safe? Ah! Okay, I don't think that actually was safe, but we did discard it and then scream, and then that's okay. Sure. 4 of characters being safe means that 7 of characters looks kind of safe. No one's waiting with a 5-6 in their hand right now. Could they be waiting with an 8-9? Yeah, but it's pretty unlikely. But it's genuinely pretty unlikely. I'm going to discard it. I don't think that we have very many other options. Rylard's going to sumo. Okay, I'm going to get some caffeine. They sumo on the red. Fine. Folks, real talk. This is, I'm now going to become a finance YouTuber. Sorry. And finance YouTubers, as we all know, burp a lot directly into the microphone. They don't even try to lean away or anything. Does it save money to run your dishwasher earlier in the day? Like, cause like, if you use your dishwasher, like at night when everyone else is using their dishwasher, doesn't it cost more money? Can I get a yay or nay on this one? Toilet Oracle, good tidings. Based on peak demand, yeah, it's a little bit fricked up that the electric rates No, it doesn't. Okay, I could just be giving you misinformation, which is something that I love doing. That's electricity. Depends on if your water company has demand rates. I think they probably do have demand rates, because sometimes I'll get emails that are like, "Hey, try to use your appliances like earlier in the day or something." I'm like, "You don't know me." So like, I think it's based on demand, you know? You might have to opt in for that. That's so fricked up. All I'm trying to do is save the... I'm being such a good... Like, I'm sitting in the financial equivalent of the cuck chair. God damn it. I've been on the internet way too much. I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, I don't like that that word is used so derisively, because, like, oh no, but if I defend it, then people are gonna... I don't know. I just think it became so charged so quickly. I'm not trying to say, like, won't anyone think of the... Oh my God. It's over for me. It's genuinely over for me. But anyway, I don't want to co-opt it, because I don't want to start calling people that, because I think it's like an alt-right thing. You know what I mean? So what was I trying to say? I'm just trying to be a good little taxpayer. I'm not even trying to like make money off of this state or anything. Nut drop for us right now. Thank you so much for getting us back on track. Nut drop for us right now. Wowie zowie. I mean, this is messed up. This is maybe greed incarnate. I don't know, because we have prevalent wind, half flush, pure double sequence, maybe Riichi, but like, I hated throwing away the red 5. I don't even know if this is correct. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't even know if this was correct. You know what I think was a hidden discard there? East wind followed by east wind. But I guess oh no, this is so bad now. But I guess the privilege of this is that we get to open our hand and we get to move a little faster if we want to. Because this is throwing away 2 Han, basically. It's red 5 Dora. For what? The 2 Han of the half flush? 2 Han of the half flush is just kind of okay, you know? But Pinfu? Oh my God. I mean, I love Pinfu. How can you go wrong with a little bit of Pinfu? Okay. I might be handing Right Lord the keys to the kingdom. They elected to call pawn. They must be working with something, you know? You never win if you don't greed a little. I mean, based on last game's performance, you would be absolutely correct. The fact that we were able to call Khan multiple times and come out on top is nothing short of a Christmas miracle. That was rough. We've also had a lot of good moments today where I was literally bailed out by RNG, right? Where we were on the cusp of calling a Khan. Okay. I don't think this is anything though. I think I probably still get rid of the one of bamboo when it's all said and done. I don't think this even helps me accept any more tiles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could, you know what? We could draw into 5 of bamboo and guarantee ourselves pure straight. Oh, Christ. Jesus. Oh, my God. But if I pawn, oh! Okay. Right Lord calls the Khan. New door. Wake up, honey. New door just dropped. All 4 copies have been discarded. I hate to tell you this, but I need to play a little safe right now, because I don't know if I'm the protagonist. In fact, I think that Right Lord is the protagonist. So, like, we just have to be a tiny, tiny bit careful. Oh my God, we didn't even get into Tenpai after all this rigmarole. Oh my God, into Tenpai. God, I love this game. Then, like, when there's a stalemate end game, you know what I mean? And then nothing happened. Khan into nothing? What a letdown. What a womp. You know what I mean? Love to see a green dragon right now. I think that's our nut draw. Secondary nut is the 3 of bamboo. Okay, left lord's popping off right now. This is already extremely, extremely scary. Oh, Christ. Okay. They have a half flush in the character suit. So I'm really gonna hate the idea of discarding any character suit tiles at any point during this game. So I would love to keep that 5. I genuinely can't. That 5 could blossom into an even better shape than this 1-3. I feel you and I hear you. But the thing is that we are never allowed to cut a we are never allowed to cut a character suit tile. Now there's unfortunately something awful brewing in our midst, which is just a 7 pairs hand straight out of hell. Oh. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think this is necessarily correct, and I might still fold later. Oh, wow, Yusong. Adventurous today. I know, but, like, we might genuinely fold. The one tile, the one piece, the one tile that would make this hand actually worth playing is 2 of characters, because that's currently our weakest shape. But if we have anything else than that, then it's really, really bad. Can I give you a car update? Can I give you one of Yusung's famous car updates right now? Okay, and then can everyone just go yippee in chat? I don't know. We can make car updates into a thing. Why not 9 so? 9 so isn't that bad either. I'm trying to accept the widest amount of tiles though. Yippee. Okay, so some of you will know that a few weeks ago, I accidentally ran into a pole at the side of an In-N-Out because I wasn't being careful enough, because I had a kind of weird interaction with the cashier where they said that they were going to give me ketchup, but but then they forgot to give me ketchup, so I had to assert myself using my aggressive voice and be like, oh, can I have some ketchup, please? And it was really, really scary. So I was so hungry because I waited an hour in line for In-N-Out because I'm a freaking dingus that I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings. So I kind of ran into a pole at the side of an In-N-Out and I just kind of scraped the edge of my car. So luckily everyone's okay. But there was like a lot of red paint on that thing. We were painting the town red like we were a Doja Cat banger. Right Lord deals into left Lord. I mean, that's one way to throw away your entire lead. I mean, this is such like, I really hate to say this, but like this is very, very obvious. You know what I mean? Maybe they're doing us. What is happening? I feel like people are gonna make video essays about this. Like in the same vein of did Dream SMP cheat their Minecraft speedrun? Did Yusong cheat his Mahjong tiles to get the 1,000,000 cons? This is actually woohoo! Mamma mia. Okay, this is unironic. Mamma mia just dropped. We wait until we're in Tenpai, if at all. You know what I mean? All triplets. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I think I'm looking at all triplets, or maybe even 4 concealed. Tenhou, thank you for the 7 months. I'm scripting the essay right now. You won't get away with it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is a fricked up hand. This is genuinely one of the most messed up hands I've ever seen in my entire life. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah, car update. But here's the thing. So I had a lot of like red paint. I mean, I just pawn here if we can, right? Because I didn't want to discard any of that. I genuinely didn't want to discard any of that. I call Riichi here no matter what. If we draw into 3 of characters, I don't call Riichi. Because that's grody. Like, without... If we draw into 3 of characters, it's all triplets, all simples, 3 concealed triplets, 2 Dora, 55 burgers, 55 fries. If we sumo, it's literally a freaking Yakuman. Oh, you didn't call Riichi. Your Yakuman one isn't even cool. You can't please everyone. 4 cons. Stop it. Stop it and get some help, everyone. Everyone needs to get some help right now. These are such good shapes. These are really, really good shapes. Me as a geometry teacher, trying to give you a little bit of encouragement. These are good shapes. These are really, really good. I would pawn into 5 of characters right now. I don't care who knows. I genuinely don't care who knows. Oh, Yusong, what a coward. I would genuinely pawn into that. Because I still have to... Ah! Oh my god! This is why, I mean, if we had the paw print right now, people would be like stream sniping. I don't know. Oh my god. I mean, I have to Ron here as well. You know what I mean? I would have to Ron here as well. There's no shot I call the Riichi. And if anyone cuts my winning tile, I am pressing Ron on that button. Folks, this is, you can do whatever you want with your elo. But what... That's so wrong. I'm telling you right now, if I wasn't streaming, I would genuinely cut this. That's such BS. I mean, I don't know if I would cut that, because Yakuman chance is always Yakuman chance, right? That's always cool. But it would be Tanyao, Dora, 3 concealed triplets, and we would have won, you sickos! We didn't even bully you into doing that, I know, but I was... Ah! Ah! There's no commentary, only screaming. Now no one's gonna deal into me. There's no shot that anyone's gonna deal into me. There's no way. This looks effing terrifying. Imagine if we get to call another closed con, though, on the 8 of circles. I would do it, by the way. I would absolutely do it. Oh my god. I'm like, I need this. I feel it in my loins right now. Oh my god, I really need this. Oh my god. Please. I would accept a Ron. I would accept a Sumo. So Yakuman ready means that we have Kazuya Yakuman. We just have 13 Han in our hand. So no matter what we do, even if we Ron or Sumo. Monitor off. Domain expansion. Right Lord, internets go down. Internets go down. Please, please. I'll do anything. I'll bark like a dog for you. Mods disable clips. It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm not. A lesser player would be tilted. Yusong, if you had just made the better play that you would have made if you weren't even streaming, you would have won that one. You would have won this game, by the way. You would have won this game. Nice, tasteful emote. Thank you. Like, good tidings. The Moab, good tidings. Your boy, Nemo, good tidings, good tidings. Penguified, good tidings. Why am I seeing more triplets? Everywhere I go, I see their face. 4 concealed triplets. You know what I mean? The stream thumbnail, I know that would have been such a good thumbnail. I don't even know where we'd use that thumbnail, but it would be so good. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. Cat Mod, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the tier 1. I really appreciate it. We're not out of this game. Do you know what I mean? But that last hand was oh my god. I can't believe we got to call con 3 times. That's already really, really unlikely. Imagine if, like, I shouldn't even be opening my mouth to say these words. But imagine if, like, I chi for 4 of circles here, by the way. For the saddest, like, consolation prize of all time. Which is just all simple as red 5. But, whatever. We're still here. We're still pogging. Sure. I think sure. No, actually, I don't know if sure. I don't know if sure at all. I actually don't know if I want this. I don't know if I want this smoke. I don't know. It's a fricked up tile to drop, but now we can still guarantee that we can use the red 5. It's a tricky one. It's definitely a tricky one. It's also 2, 3, 4 mixed triple sequence. You're damn right it is. Is it though? Perfect Ishanten. I threw away my mixed triple sequence just there. But you know what it allows us to do? It allows us to con. Okay, a crossword with the Riichi. I mean, am I chasing here like some sapphires that I know? Probably. I'm probably chasing here. If that had dealt in, I would have maybe never played Mahjong again in my entire life. 4 of circles. There's not even that many 1 of circles left. So 4 of circles could come out. We would happily chi into that one. 8 of circles, at least it's a safe tile. Huge. Kind of huge. Is 3 cons a Yaku? Or am I hallucinating? I think 3 quads might be a Yaku. 3 quads. What is it? Leg day? 3 quads is a Yaku. Holy frick. So we had like all simples, all triplets, 3 concealed triplets, 3 quads, 4 Dora. So that's like, I don't even, we had more than 13 Han. You know what I mean? It was 8 Dora. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was probably the sickest hand we'll see. Like, I mean, I don't know. We've seen a lot of weird, fricked up things today. So I'm not going to even count it out for the future. Right Lord is not folding, by the way, which is awesome. Just like, what wonderful news for me. I have to fold as a result. If they're not laying this hand the F down. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Riichi Sumo Pinfu. Dora? I pay out 4K. No, I don't. Thank God. It's a small dealer penalty. Huge. Huge. Okay. I'm still in this game. A little sad, but I'm still genuinely fighting. 8 pin was Dora and 3 mon was Double Dora. Double Dora, the owner of the Dimsdale Double Dora? It's been a long time since we've been able to say that. So, you know, it's not about the Mahjong hands that we may or may not have won. It's about the memes. It's the memes we'll never remember with the hands that... No. The hands will never remember what the memes will never forget. My dealer penalty small because that hand was just worth 5,200 points. So I paid out 2,600. Left lord and right lord paid out 1,300 each. And so had they sumoed like a much larger hand, then we would have been hurting, right? Had they sumoed like a 8,000 point hand, a Mongon, we would have had to pay out 4K. And so it's just, we're still in the running right now. Nate Silver has not counted us out of the 2026 Mahjong race for the Electoral College yet, you know? Okay. I mean, this is a good hand. There are many like it, but this one, Peanut, this one is good. This is a genuinely good hand. TY Sensei Mahjong, man. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. What do we want to see? We want to see a 4 or a 7 of bamboo. That way, we can guarantee some use out of this ding-dang red 5 in our hand. Sure. I mean, I think that's a good tile as well. Can draw into a 5 or an 8 of circles. Kind of nice with it. Don't really know what our pair is going to be. And yet, we don't sweat it. We don't ever sweat it, you know? Big W for the YouTube thumbnail game. Big for the video watchers. So true. I could pawn this. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I would much rather call Riichi, or maybe even just go Oppa Damaten style. Tanyao Pinfu red 5 is a 4 Han 700 point Ron. So, like, I'm into that. I'm the kind of freak that's genuinely into stuff like that. I don't know. You think my Twitter timeline still isn't filled with VTuber feet connoisseur? Just like every other third post or something? They have great SEO. They have great, I don't know, engagement metrics. The algorithm thinks that's what I'm into. I'm honestly pure. Oh, yeah. I don't know. But, so there was a lot of red paint from... Oh, my God. That was like a 3-hour tangent. Jesus Christ. There was a lot of Mahjong that happened in the middle of this. But... So there was a lot of, like, red paint on the side of my car. Not to dox myself or anything. And it was really embarrassing because, like, I didn't even realize there was red paint on my car. Because I'm never looking at the passenger side of my best friend's ride. I'm never looking at the passenger side of my car to begin with. But then, like, I had to, like, give a friend a lift. And then, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, this is really bad. So I was really scared that I would have to go to, like, the car shop. Mommy doesn't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop because he's getting hot because he's embarrassed because he remembers that this came from a red post of a In-N-Out drive-thru. So I was really scared that I would have to go to an auto shop and pay out like $3,000 US just to get some paint off of my car. But I took a microfiber cloth and I put a little water on that thing, and then I just, like, rubbed the paint off. And it was goddamn incredible. I think I'd cheat here. I don't know if this is, like, the best idea, but, like, this is an idea. Third place not looking too bad right now. Third place is not looking bad right now. Another red dragon. Fuck. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know how much of this game is in our hands anymore. I mean, I just threw away the game, which did not feel good. That hand was so tempting, though. You're telling me if that hand was in the Garden of Eden, you wouldn't take a big old bite out of that thing? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This was our Yakuman. Whoa. Okay, so, whoa. What the F are you doing? This is half outside hand, all triplets. I don't know what you're doing. I'm ulting. I'm ulting right now. Can I ever, if I get a direct hit on a crosslord, I need another Han in here. So I need like red 5. I need red 5 in either the circle suit or the bamboo suit. I mean, I cheat here. If we get third, we get third. This is such a weird pawn because you need a decent amount of points to act like you need to sumo a decent amount of points, and I'm not sure you have it, kiddo. Sorry to be condescending. I don't know where that came from. It's not orphans, they bond. They might have triplets, but it doesn't seem like they have that either. A very weird, nasty level pawn. I think they just want out. Really? Aren't they like a saint level? No, they're a master 2-star player. You can't be that tilted. Okay. All triplets something. But I am in Tenpai as well. Do I call Khan on that thing? I think I do. Not a pawn, though. I cannot pawn on that thing. This deals in. This unironically deals in. They cut a 4 from their hand. Comes from a 3-4-4 shape. I'm in Tenpai, though, and I'm playing for the win. Does that even... I hate this game. Like, what were you thinking and what was I thinking? What were any of us thinking? You know what I mean? 2 idiots walk into a bar. Both of them lose at Mahjong. Like, are you kidding me? Are you... Like, what was that? What was that? You're in the Jade... Okay, we gotta talk as a community, okay? Minus 200. Minus 200 on Iran. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to play it like that. I got -9 for that. That's huge. -9. Me when I tell a bad joke, but there's 4.5 chatters in the audience. Okay, 1 in chat if we do another Jade Room Andy. And you know I'm gonna lose. You genuinely know I'm gonna lose. 2 in chat if we do friendlies. Okay? Oh my god, the 3rd game of the stream is Giga. Oh my god, and and now I'm like pre-tilted. I'm pre-tilted. There's not enough berries in the world that could console me from losing that Yakuman ready Kazoi Yakuman. I don't think I have this version of the game. You might need to update it. They've been doing some updates and stuff. All right, folks. Gonna run through the stream schedule one last time. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Hina, Kate, me, Stance. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Epic Yostar pre-announcement stream where we're all gonna raid into the 7th anniversary stream afterwards. Monday. We do our regular Mahjong Mondays, and then we're also going to collab with Bond73P. I'm very excited to meet them. We're going to do a little Mahjong coaching. A little Mahjong coaching never hurt nobody. Except, like, on a spiritual level, because they're learning Mahjong, and then eventually they're going to feel the same lows as I'm feeling right now. Can someone unironically remind me to save that game log? Can someone unironically remind me to save, not this game log, but the one after, before this in Discord or at the end of today's stream, please? Thank you so much. Because that is a ridiculous one to, like, have. I genuinely can't believe what happened there. So anyway, that's Saturday and Monday. Wednesday, we're playing Teamfight Tactics with our coach, Amatsuki Looney. That should be a lot of fun. There's a new set out. I'm very excited for that. And then Friday, we're doing Full Flush Fridays. So it's going to be a good time. I'm very, very excited. Thank you for all the support on the YouTube channel recently. We got to 21,000 subscribers, which means that everyone is of legal drinking age. So please do so responsibly. And that was very cool. And I don't know if you saw, but I made a kind of... I just posted on Instagram because I'm using Instagram now. Oh, boy. Just to prove that I'm a normal functioning human being, because that's how the world works right now. I genuinely hate that, like, whenever you meet someone in real life, the question that you are asked the most, at least this is the question that I'm getting asked the most, is, do you have Instagram? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I mean, I love corporations, and my DMs are open for sponsorships. My friend Yu Dong thinks Instagram is a factory for misery. Like, that is the most, like, Instagram, I think, is the app that most wants you to compare your life to others and be so sad and then buy things, to click on the ads afterwards, or to spend 5 years scrolling on reels of SNL bloopers. Like, I don't know. I don't think they have the Yudong says this. I don't think they have your best interests at heart. So I hate that it's the way to socialize. All that is to say, the fricked up perverse silver lining in all of this is like, thank you for getting me to 21,000 subscribers so I have an excuse to post a semi-recent Instagram thing so that people think that I'm like arguably normal. Like, they don't know, you know what I mean? They don't know that they don't want all this smoke, but like, it was nice to have an excuse. So thank you, genuinely. Save that one game with the crazy hand. Okay, but like later in the stream. It's meta. Facebook, of course it wants you. Yeah, like like they want me to destabilize democracies of other sovereign states more than anything. You know what I mean? My Instagram exists to watch Real Slot my partner sends me. That's fair. You know what I mean? I like that. I think sometimes like something that I genuinely enjoyed in you know, previous relationships is like, oh, you find a cute picture of a Pokemon. You send your partner the cute picture of the Pokemon. That's kind of nice, you know? Hey, I'm thinking of you. Here's an oddish. Like, that genuinely goes so hard. And honestly, there are some of you in the audience right now that are thinking, wow, I didn't know Yusong actually knew how to flirt. That's right, I do. This is all an act. This bumbling fool that you see on camera, it's all an act. I'm smooth as fuck. Hello, I like your profile. Here's an Arcanine. I mean, it's better than some of the Hinge opening messages that I've sent. It's definitely better than the Hinge opening messages that I've sent. I don't go on IG because I don't want to look at people's lives and be advertised to. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that either. But I feel like it's the only way to like meet new people. And then like, if you, a friend was saying this, is like, it's a way to date as well, which is fricked up. Like, you do this weird like courtship ritual of like all the like the liking and then the commenting and then eventually the DMs. Oh my god, I honestly, like, I am not really a fan of that. I'm like, I would even rather prefer like Hinge, right, where it's like we both click the heart icon. We're willing to suffer through a coffee together. Let's get the coffee together. I don't know. He's just like that one former famous streamer. No, not like this. You're looking at me. You've listened to me talk about relationships, and you still think that my XP bar is low? Please, please. I've been around the block before. I don't want to know a guy whose flirting techniques are honed to the point of not being slightly cringe. Exactly. In fact, you know, it's a good thing that I kind of make you. I was gonna say regret. I don't. I regret starting a conversation, I guess, is a more accurate thing. Arcanine Hisuian or not? It depends. It really depends. It depends on the like if they're my age, probably OG Arcanine. But not that I'm like, oh my god, we gotta talk about something else. We gotta talk about something. We gotta talk about something else. What else did I do today? I went to my favorite Chinese restaurant. Had a weird altercation where I got a 4-item combo, not to dox myself, and the person behind me got a 4-item combo. So as we were both checking out, the cashier was like, 4 items, and then the lady behind me was like, that's me. And then we looked at each other because we both said that's me in unison, and she was like, oh my god, never mind, you also got 4 items. And I was so scared because I, like, for a second I thought I was gonna have to like box someone out, you know what I mean? A little Black Friday, use your body as a physical barrier kind of thing. But luckily that did not happen. It's huge. This is the worst hand I've ever played in my entire life. This is genuinely like, did you remember when we had a Yakuman? Like, I'm genuinely pissed off right now. I'm genuinely just pissed off. I'm actually just mad. 4 pairs, and I'm supposed to say what? Thank you? For me and my friends, Instagram is the default texting app. Oh damn, that's really tough. I like just like, is it creepy of me to just enjoy texting? I mean, I don't even enjoy texting. I don't even enjoy texting, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, but I prefer that to IG situation. You know what I mean? And also, like, I'm the type of bozo. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're the same way? I'm the type of bozo that never wants to leave anyone hanging in a group chat. Like, if someone says something funny and no one is reacting to them, I am gonna hit you with the react. I am never gonna be like, oh, too cool for school. The conversation's over. Thus, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay. If there were things that were unaddressed, I'm gonna click the heart icon. There. Boom. Addressed, you know? Turned off notifications on Instagram. Yeah, I don't have notifications on hardly anything. If there's like a missile crisis, like, and God, I hope that there's not, I'm not sure that I would get those notifications, you know? Hit him with an emoji. Well, look at us. We've been talking for so long and we don't even know each other's names. Instead of sending letters, we send them an emoji. Don't deal in with the green dragon. Okay, that could have gone way worse for Left Lord. I don't think we're going to keep the dealer seat if I'm just going to be brass tacks. If I'm just going to be honest with everyone, the only way we keep the dealer seat is if we draw into 4 of circles and then I can explicitly discard 2 of characters. In this style, I don't even feel that great about discarding it. It just seems relatively safe. Like, you might think like, oh, Yusong, no one's called Riichi. I'm Mickey Mouse. Like, you might think that, but there's treachery afoot, my friends. There's genuine treachery afoot. And I don't want to be the one dealing in. Yusong, do you ignore Amber Alerts? No, I don't ignore Amber Alerts, but I also feel bad when I get them because I'm like, I'm not outside right now. And I'm probably like not going to go outside, you know? I swear to God, had we just like this is the Stanford prison experiment. Do you know that one experiment where they shocked people to death? Like, and by that I mean they were actors. Do you know what I mean? There was like a experiment where you had to like shock someone if they got an answer wrong, but then their shocks, their screams would get more and more pained. And it would be like, well, you got to keep shocking them. And people were like, okay. That's obviously like not... That's the milligram experiment. Okay, that's the milligram. Okay. Hey, and I heard, you know, I heard they organized that on Telegram. Okay, that's a good joke. They should tide people over for a few minutes. That experiment, I think that experiment was BS. Number one, I think that experiment was BS. Where it was like... It was like the result that was supposed to shock you, clickbait, was like, you won't believe these humans tortured these other human beings to death just because they were told to keep shocking. I'm like, I don't like, yeah, that doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? I think it was, there's this podcast called You're Wrong About, which sounds like the most annoying podcast that you're ever going to listen to, but it's actually really, really good. It's like not the actually Redditor that you would imagine the podcast to be. There's some very lovely people that do. There's some real journalism. I'm pushing the button, but he's not feeling it. So I think it was like the person that did that experiment, I think was like a hack. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is that obviously that experiment is unethical if the shocks were real, except that experiment has not finished. Riichi Mahjong is the milligram experiment, just with a fresh coat of paint for the modern era. Someone at Yostar is shocking me repeatedly. You cannot tell me that those last discards for our hand where we were going for 7 pairs were not systematically designed to, I don't know, frick my entire life up. The experiment was meant to show how people will defer to authority even when uncomfortable. Everyone, boo that chatter! Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm genuinely just kidding. Eon Star, that is absolutely what the experiment was trying to show. Hey, I'm as submissive as they get. I don't think I would shock someone else like that, though. I don't think I would. I don't think I would shock people if they couldn't tell me the square root of a specific number. Even if someone was like, keep shocking. I don't think I would. You would if I told you to? Oh, I guess so. Not me saying that I wouldn't give in to peer pressure, and also me conning out of sheer peer pressure of not wanting to disappoint everyone this entire stream. Not me literally abandoning what I want to do in lieu of just, I think, what would make other people happier this entire stream. Legion, good tidings. Yeah, the saying is Mahjong causes great damage to the human spirit without a single benefit. It's absolutely true. That's not the milligram experiment. That's the Mill Genbutsu experiment. I couldn't think of a single that's the Mill Green Dragon. That's the Mill Green Dragon experiment. What if the actors were just bad? Okay, what if I was the actor? Would you keep shocking? Okay, say this is the first shock, and I would be like, owie. No, I'm gonna do it for real. First shock, I hurt a little, but I'm okay. Give me the next question. Second shock, yeah, it's okay. Shock is getting a little worse. It's like a little bad. But no, I understand. I'm doing the study too. Third wrong. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, quit it. Hey, quit. Stop shocking me. Stop shocking me. Fourth shock. Wow. Okay. All right. So what we've learned today is that I might not be a good enough actor to be one of the people that are shocked in the milligram experiment. But different strokes for different folks. My skill set is different. Okay, they don't teach you how to fake be shocked in improv class. They just teach you how to yes and make game moves, depending on what philosophy of improv you're taking. You sound like you're dealing into progressively larger hands. Oh, two-hand hand? Mangan. It's like... Well, go frick yourself. I mean, what was I supposed to do there? I paid $2,000 just to watch someone else win when my hand was perfectly effing good. Riichi, red 5, Pinfu, actual conditions were perfect. Do you think there's a turbo button? Hey, experimenter. The milligram person who's in charge. Can I shock him even harder, even faster? There was a lot of other stuff, like they put on a lot of pressure on the people to keep shocking no matter what. Here's what I would have said. I would have genuinely Norman Rockwell that shit. No, I don't want to keep shocking. No, if you want to shock him so badly, then you shock him. Because I don't really get it. Like, if that's not a part of this, if my morality isn't the thing being tested, then you should have no problem shocking them. Because it's just literally a button. Who gives a fuck? How many rank points do you have to have lost that day to increase the amount of times you're willing to press the button by 1? I'm not gonna lie, every 4th place, 3 more presses. Every 4th place that I get before I go into the milligram experiment, I'm willing to press the button 3 more times. Look, you might not like what you hear, but it is absolutely effing true. It is absolutely effing true. 1 tile away from time, I don't know, let's get a little fricked up with it. Hook him up. I need a second guy to shock. Yeah, can I dual wield this, please? Can I shock 2 people at once? That's such a good sketch. That's genuinely such a good sketch. It's like someone at the milligram experiment, like just really enjoying it and being like, can I shock 3 people at once? I don't know. That would go hard on Mad TV in like the year 2008. I think that would genuinely go so fucking hard. What if nobody's getting shocked and everyone's faking it? They were faking it. The people who were like screaming because they were getting shocked weren't getting shocked at all. They were all just really good actors. There's an episode of The Simpsons where they keep shocking each other. Oh, The Simpsons did it. First you predict 9/11, and then you're on the Epstein plane. Okay. But Matt Groening was on the Epstein plane. I don't know why I, like, cut his mic. Okay. I'm gonna lose this game. This is such BS. Riichi Pinfu Sumo. Oh my god. Riichi Sumo Dora Aura. If they did not hit the aura, we would be in such a better shape by now. Oh my god. What if the button feels really nice to press? Here's the thing. Some of you would fold under the pressure if it was a Keychron, like, if it was a Gateron Brown switch that was to shock the other participants. Some of you would have just been... Is it Gatoron? I'm not sure. But if it was a Thocky, switch, some of you would be slamming that like and subscribe button. We are going to lose this game. I shouldn't have played a third game. But then everyone was like, we'll shock you if you don't. We're going to shock you if you don't. I crossed her with the Riichi. Go ahead, bozo. Oh my god. What a perfect opportunity for a Patsu deal-in that ruins your life. No one else is going to have life-ruining deal-ins? Literally no one else? Oh, no. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Gator on Brown, IDK, I was thinking something more premium. I'm gonna be real with you. This is how you find out. I don't know that much about keyboards. I like a good keyboard, but I don't know that much about them. I would say that I'm a casual enthusiast, but not really a hobbyist. I'm just going like, yippee, every single time I see a cool keyboard, you know? Yakuman chance next round. Okay, we got this. We got this. I appreciate you playing a third game. I just got here. You know what? It's exactly what we need to keep going. I feel like you want a heavy actuation switch. Browns are too linear. Some of you, okay, so by that logic, like if the switch to shock the button to shock people in the Milgram experiment was like a really fun switch to press, what if in the Stanford prison experiment you had like Balenciaga like prison uniforms? Would you be like, yeah, I'm about to be real cruel about it? You know what I mean? Like the nicer your prison uniforms are, like the more evil you would be. Screamer. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm glad that Left Lord dealt in. They don't get to stay in the dealer seat. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 aura. Third place is not looking that bad. And oh my god, we're one hand away from that. That's huge. This is some of the worst starting tiles I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe a 1-2-3 mixed trouble sequence. Fair. The crazy thing about the Stanford prison experiment is that they didn't even finish it. That's wild. They just let that rot. Do I want the 1-2-3 smoke? You know what I mean? Do I genuinely want that smoke? Why did I do that? Why did I cut that tile? Am I really just going for the stupidest hand of all time? What are my shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have kept the 4. I should have cut this 8, 9. I'm so unfocused right now. Draw me back into a 6 of characters and let me make this right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Me as a prison guard in Stanford. What we're doing is wrong. We're just in a study right now. None of this is real. They're not real prisoners, and we're not real prison guards. This is wrong. And then everybody clapped. Can I get a 1 in chat if you would also do the same? And I believe in this community to do the right thing. This is the worst hand I've ever played in my entire life. This is the worst hand I've ever played in my entire life. Can we do that right now with America? God, I wish. I will say, like, if you've never been to a protest, it's kind of nice just to be like in a crowd and to be like, oh, okay, like I'm not the only one like feeling this way. It's a nice feeling. You feel like a lot less alone. And even if you go to a protest and you don't have a sign or anything, which is like, you know, I'm not that crafty. It's still like a good time. Like no one's gonna be like, you didn't bring anything. This was a potluck. Like no. Everyone's like, yeah, we're just happy to have you. We're just happy to hang out. Ah! Sorry, someone just shocked me because I got a question wrong real quick. Better at pouring stuff on keyboards. It was 1 time, aka 2 times, aka 3 to 4 times. I'm 1 time. This is a perfect Ishanten. Are you genuinely shitting me right now? I'm sorry for all the vulgarity, but this is the type of BS that we're spouting on the third game. This is how we talk when it's a third game, Andy. What do we want to draw into? 1 of characters. Riichi, 3, Dora, nothing, but we get a double-sided weight. That's really good. I would call Riichi no matter what the weight was. Three-player-esque hand. Damn right it is. Sometimes I have such a good hand in 4-player. Like, okay, real talk. This isn't even spoilers for the upcoming videos. Although it kind of is. So, in the upcoming videos, there's going to be some thumbnails where you think to yourself, this is 100% a 3-player thumbnail. This is like 100% a 3-player hand. There's no character suits in it. There's literally nothing. But like, and I don't mean to be I don't mean to be annoying. Like, don't Suju shot me. I don't mean to be annoying like that in a sense that like not everyone's being mean to me. But they are genuine 4-player hands. I know. I can't believe it either. But I just wanted to tell you in advance. We're gonna, oh my god, we're gonna lose this game so hard. We're gonna lose this game so hard. This is a Hanemon. I paid out $6,000 as a dealer penalty. So, okay, we need to genuinely lock in. So I think at this point, obviously, if we have a Mongon, we're really, really happy about that, right? But we need to be okay with just locking in. We need to be okay with just locking in like a 2 or a 300. Are you genuinely killing? You're killing me. You're killing me right now. I can't conceive of another way to play it. That's a problem. And I was literally just about to talk about like the virtues of going frickin' a 2 Han Andy, 3 Han Andy. You know what I mean? No, because I can't. It's too garbage. It's just too garbage. I would have 100% taken the draw. People would have been pissed at me, but I would have taken the 9 terminal initial draw. You need to have 9 unique orphans for that, by the way. What kind of crock of BS is this? Another fantasy of mine? And oh god, what a fantasy. Left Lord deals into literally anyone. It's a huge fantasy. NSFW alert. Your song's popping off right now. NSFW fantasy being shocked is a part of the Milgill experiment. I already forgot the name. It's okay. We also have a South 4 hand, by the way. Like, a South 4 hand could still exist. Don't pawn. Oh, my God. So, we're fricked, right? We're genuinely fricked. We all agree. There's only one copy of the White Dragon left. If they make us draw into the last copy, I will kill. I can't play that anymore. I genuinely can't play that anymore. I have to, no, you are getting written into the death note as soon as this game ends. You are getting written into the death note. I need to, no. Okay, this still is vaguely okay. This still is vaguely okay. Me 3 shocks in and trying to do my best at acting. Left Lord is popping the frick off right now. They are not gonna fold. I need you to deal in and have the worst day of your life. If you're not gonna fold, I simply need you to deal in chi and have the worst day of your effing adult life. Yusong, what was that chi? I don't know. We're not gonna win this yet unless we do something on that thing. If we win this half flush red 5, we also feel great. Deal in. I mean, I'm glad that we have a bunch of safe tiles, but if we draw into like a single bamboo or a circle suit nonsense, like, we lose. This 3 of bamboo is awful. I think they're waiting for a 4-7. That would also be awful. Oh my god, I'm 1 tile away. This starting hand, localized entirely in Principal Skinner's kitchen. Oh my god, that pawn was a stroke of genius. Oh my god. When Albert Einstein gives a JOI. Okay, sorry. I call that a stroke of genius. Sorry. I would genuinely pawn here. 5 of characters. Oh, it's literally impossible to pawn. I would pawn into the West Wind right now, and I don't care who knows. Oh, they're not waiting for 4-7. That's good, I guess. Northwind, go frick yourself. Huge. Where is the shock button? I need to press it. It's actually the Twitch Prime button. It's the one and the same. Produces a very similar result. 3 of bamboo being literally Gembutsu for everyone. That must be a good omen. That must be a good omen. Westwind doesn't even look that sus right now, you silly little bakas. If you draw it, it's impossible for you to have even more. What a tangled web we weave. I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. This hand doesn't win, by the way. This hand, like, I don't think it even can win. No 1s left, no 5s left. No scrubs left. Okay. But a 2 and a 6, they do exist. You know what I mean? A Haktua and a 6-7. Both very reasonable memes. 3 of characters being a safe tile. Lamau, I suppose. You're going to hate this, but there's 6 tiles left. You're going to hate that one. But, like, there's nothing... Like, there's 6 tiles left. That 1 of characters doesn't even help us that much. 2 of characters. Oh my god. They were waiting on 4-7. Okay, Mongon time. Mongon time. Why didn't you Ron off of a crosslord? Wait, did you genuinely not Ron there? What am I even playing? What am I even playing right now? Okay, they cut the Dora because they're trying to invoke Despair, and I respect that. Riichi, all simples, 1 Dora. Okay with that as well, right? Genuinely okay with that. Riichi, Westwind, Riichi, Red Dragon. I don't think I can pawn here. If I pawn here, my hand kind of like lives, like dies that way. If I go up 8,000, I'm in second. So, huge. If I sumo Mongon, I'm in second. It's gonna be a hard one. It's genuinely gonna be a hard one. Albert Einstein giving a JOI. It's okay. This has to be the most emotionally jarring Mahjong I've ever seen. This that we've seen so far. You know what I mean? Okay, 7 pairs, Riichi 7 pairs, red 5. That's 4 Han right there. Directed off of left lord or right lord would get us into 3rd. I'm not opposed to that. Genuinely not opposed to that. Red Dragon, all triplets, red 5 is Mongon. But I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that kind of smoke. I might even discard Red Dragon followed by Red Dragon. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, Tanyao. You know what I mean? And sometimes if you count Tanyao as both Tanyao and all simps, you can get two Han from there. Okay. I mean, I'm keeping my hand closed. This is sick. This is sick. This is sick. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. Sure. Yeah. What am I? Randy Marsh's impersonation of Lord? I need better draws than this, though. There's also a roll where someone deals into a Yakuman. That would go hard. Davida RC, thank you for the prime. I sincerely appreciate it. Even better than a perfect Ishanten. If there is a god, help me now. I can't call Chi. I literally gotta raw dog this. I literally gotta Riichi this. If I call Chi, it's just all simples red 5. That 200 isn't gonna get us anywhere. Riichi, red dragon, red 5. No, this is still better. Riichi, all simples red 5, Pinfu. Oh no. Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. I can't believe I lost this game. I genuinely can't believe. I don't think I played that badly this game. We might have to restrict the streams to just 2 games. I don't know what we're gonna do. Wordle for the last 40 minutes. Minus 207. Oh, we had the Yakuman chance to, and I just showed everyone my elo. Oh my god. I still had a great time, folks. Remember to save your log. Thank you so much. I absolutely will. It's gonna do it for today's stream. I still had a lot of fun. Yakuman chance is always hype when it happens. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Outside of the game, I'm doing kind of okay. Tomorrow I'll see you at 6 p.m. Once more, thank you so much for the... You were in this game. You were in this game. Thank you for the sub. I hope there was no chicanery. You played great. Please don't try to get into my lobbies if at all possible. Just because that's kind of, I don't know. I don't like it. If it's an accident, it's an accident. But you know, unless I'm recording, then that's okay. But streaming is a little freaky, you know. Tomorrow 6 p.m. we'll be live on both YouTube and on Twitch. I hope to see you there. Next week is going to be an awesome week of streams as well. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the Discord immediately after the stream ends today, which is in like 2 seconds. But this weekend, take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Thank you for closing the stream when we ended up in the same lobby. I really appreciate that. All right, folks. Take care. I'll see you in the Discord like immediately after in like 2 seconds, okay? Bye!